Unshaming your story. You are not your wounds. A soul talk on releasing shame and reclaiming your power. You are listening to Empower Mind Talk, navigating mental health, strength, and belonging. And let me tell you something, this is a real soul talk. I am your host, Maureen, a life and purpose coach, mental health advocate, Asia coach, author, and a fellow traveler on this winding path of healing, identity, and homecoming. Welcome back, dear souls, to Empower Mind Talk. This moment, this breath is yours. Let the rush of the world fall away. Let your breath be your anchor. Whatever or whatever you are carrying, it's safe here. Your story, your silence, your softness. You don't need to hide your truth to be worthy. You don't need to be perfect to be loved. Right now, in this sacred space, you already belong. So, let's begin. Shame doesn't always show up with a name. It hides behind the masks we wear, the smiles that stretch a little too far, the sentences we cut short so no one sees what's underneath. Shame says, if they knew what I have been through, if they knew the choices I made, the things I carry, they wouldn't see me the same. And maybe, like my client once shared with me, you've lived with that silence for years. She sat across from me during one of our first sessions, eyes low, her voice barely above a whisper when she said, I still feel dirty for what I went through. Like I brought it on myself, like I deserved it. And I remember taking a breath, a long one, grounding one, because the pain was so familiar, and I have heard that from many of us. She had survived something no one should ever endure. And yet it wasn't the trauma that was holding her hostage. It was the shame. Week after week, she showed up. And one day, with trembling hands, she said, I want to believe that I am not broken, that what happened to me doesn't define me. And I said to her, with every fiber of my truth, of the truth in me, you are not what happened to you. You are the woman who survived it. You are the one who rose up. That was the day she began unshaming her story, not by shouting it, but by telling herself, I deserve to exist without guilt. And that moment, that quiet revolution was the beginning of her return to herself, to her strength, to her softness, because shame thrives in silence, but it cannot survive in truth. So let it face the truth. I have got 3 soul truths to release shame. Number 1, your past is not your identity. Your healing is. What happened to you is not who you are today. Number 2, you don't owe anyone a clean-up version of your pain. The most powerful people I know stopped pretending. They started telling the truth with gentleness. Number 3, speaking your truth is not weakness. It is liberation. You don't have to tell the world, but start by telling yourself and meeting that truth with love. I have got a reflection practice for you today. And if it feels safe, like I always say, and you are in a position to do so, then let's continue. If not, and maybe you're driving or you're working and you can't stop and make a pause, then skip this part for later. Place your hand over your heart and gently whisper to yourself, I am not my shame. I am not what happened to me. I am worthy of love, healing, and belonging exactly as I am. Let that truth echo within you, louder than the lies shame once told you. And take a deep breath, or take a deep, compassionate breath in. Feel the space where the shame once lived, or feel all the spaces where the shame once lived. And as you breathe out, release the guilt, the blame, the hiding. For you are no longer hiding. You are rising. Here is your soul anchoring affirmation to carry forward today. I release shame. I honor my story. I am not broken. I am becoming whole. If this episode resonated with you, if the story of my client reminded you of your own or helped you take one breath deeper into your truth, please subscribe to Empower Mind Talk. Share this episode with someone you love and take a moment to leave a review. Your words might be the light someone else needs to begin their healing. And if you would like more reflections, healing tools, and personal love letters from me, join my email list at motivatedbymaureen@gmail.com. Until next time, be kind to your mind, be gentle with your story, and never forget, you are not your wounds. You are the warrior who walked through them and still chose to rise.